Funnily enough, I just asked the question because Glenn's been struggling all weekend, a little bit, and when they said, "Oh, Glenn was second," I said, "Blimey, what have they found?" The boys just joked and said, "I think you're setting." So I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I know that I've worked really hard on my setting for this weekend. Worked especially hard on tyre conservation and making sure that we can last for a race, and our rhythm seems quite good. So, you know, it's never one to count my chickens, but I'm looking forward to today's races.
Yesterday it's first time riding a superbike here, and we found a bit of a setting yesterday morning that probably maybe would have been a top 10 setting, but we never want to settle for things like that, so we made quite a big change for qualifying, and it was the wrong way to go, but I crashed, and that's nobody else's fault but mine. And when I got back out, I tried my hardest to get into the Q2, and I think a combination of having a little crash and the bike not being where we wanted it, but I always say tomorrow's a new day, and I went with that attitude last night, and we went out at the beginning of the session. It didn't feel so great, and I came in, and my crew chief made a little change, and we went out on our own, and I think it went about 6 laps quicker than what I've done all weekend, if you know what I mean. So it was a really good session. But 24th in the grid, you never want to qualify there, but one thing it guarantees is a fun race, and it will be fun, hopefully passing a lot of guys in this Ducati.
The bikes look fantastic, and that's the key thing here. If your bike's moving around, you're trying to get the power down, you're sliding the rear, that's going to wear the tyre. Their bikes look absolutely planted around this, really different in nature, this circuit, and their bikes look really good here, and that's going to tell. Shaky was getting 18 laps out of a 0, that's a soft tyre, nobody else was getting anything like that, so you'd be a brave man to bet against Shaky today.
Come on, Shaky, you're going to smash this thing. Respect, brother.
This is it, 20 laps ahead of them at Thruxton. Whoa, the first two get horrible starts. Bridewell does manage to hold on to that third place, and it's Dan Linfoot there in second behind the initial pace setter Shane Byrne. But there's something happened behind McConnell and the guys here. Someone's gone down big time. That's Stuart Easton on the E-Payme Yamaha.
Yeah, that's a Yamaha.
Oh, little Stuart Easton, the Scotsman from Hawick, as the former double British Super Sport champion, has gone down. I think the red flag's out. Shane Byrne on pole position. He's won 3 out of the last 5 races. Is he due for another one right now? He certainly looked that way in the first half. Michael Laverty this time does get the BMW off the line, and he does get the better of the Ducati initially. Can he hold on to it as they head for Allards? Oh, a big moment for Shaky as he tries to respond, but it's the Tyco BMW. The man who won the first race of the season has grabbed the advantage going into the first chicane.
Yeah, remember there's no aggregate timing, that's all in the past. So this is just a straight race. Your efforts in the first part will only count for your grid position in the second. Seems a little bit cruel, certainly to Shane Byrne, who was 5.5 seconds to the good there in the first part, and he's got to do it all again. He has to win this. There's no aggregate.
Glenn Irwin has continued his improvement and has got his Ducati up to 11th place out of Jake Dixon. Glenn Irwin, though, is really attacking on the second Be Wiser Ducati number 2. He was running strongly just before the red flags went out, and he now sweeps under Leon Haslam. Shaky Byrne then will take yet another victory in the British Superbike Championship and open up a further lead in the championship as we watch this battle going on. Laverty second, Mossy in third place. Fourth place will go to Ellison, I think. No, fourth was Bridewell, Ellison fifth, sixth O'Halloran, seventh Kianori, eighth Cooper, ninth Jakob Smertz.
Yeah, it's nice because we're under a bit of pressure here because we knew the bike was going to be good here, so it was quite important that we capitalised on the performance of the bike. So yeah, good, chuffed a bit of pressure, but he deals with it well, doesn't he? See second one now, see if we can do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been fastest in every practice session so far. Fastest in qualifying, and basically, won 2 races more or less. So yeah, I expect him to go again for race 2.
Obviously, the first part of the race, I did exactly what I wanted to do. I put in 2 or 3 fast laps, got a good gap, and then just maintained my rhythm and tried not to override the bike and just enjoy myself, And then we got 10 laps in, and obviously the race got stopped. And when it was announced that we had to start on the tyres that we finished on, I thought, well, you know what, I've managed mine quite well, so maybe it won't be such a bad thing. I didn't get the best of starts in the restart. I got a good start, but not the best of starts. And Michael led for a lap or two, and I thought, well, that's cool because he was the guy that was, following me in race 1. But then I thought to myself, the trouble is, if I sit here like this and the others start catching us 2 up, it's going to leave me in an awkward position. And I got my head down for a few laps after I passed him, and I think I just punished the tyre a little bit too much because whilst I got a gap, got it up to about 2 seconds, it was pretty sketchy for the last couple of laps, so fingers crossed race 2 will be a conventional race where we run from start to finish, and hopefully we can get back to race 1 part 1 type rhythm and see where we end up.
The number 67 Be Wiser Ducati drives for the first turn, but is driven by Jason O'Halloran, who gets the fire blade off to a beauty.
Brutal overtake on O'Halloran by Shaky there. Really wanted to get to the front, did the 4-time champ.
Almost.
He's not happy.
Oh no, something's going on.
Gearlever's broken. Gearlever's definitely broken. He's prodding away there. The bike wasn't changing gear. Yep. Definite gear lever.
And suddenly, the man who was as red-hot a favourite as you could possibly get looks as if he's going to pull out of the race. Shaky Burns lost the gear lever. Paul Bird can't believe what he's seeing.
He'd broken a gear linkage or something, I'm not sure. Basically, the bike got stuck in 4th gear. And I half thought about riding the bike, or trying to ride the whole race in 4th gear, but just literally as soon as I come out of church, it was on the rev limiter, and I thought it was just dangerous. Too many guys were going to crash into the back of me, and I couldn't accelerate anymore. Plus, out of the 2nd gear corners, obviously, I had no acceleration at all. So, really, really unfortunate because the team is so meticulous. They check absolutely everything. But I think this is our, this is one of the only mechanical failures we've had with a bike, and it's literally a piece of metal about that long. So, yeah, frustrating, but. We've had a really, really strong weekend. There's a lot of positives to take from the weekend, and hey, we'll try for that double at Brands instead.
Wow! Now this is something else for the perennial race winner in British Supersport in his rookie season in British Superbike. Glenn Irwin could finally nail himself a podium. This will make Paul Bird feel a little less bitter about Shaky Burns' early exit because his new boy on the block is through into 3rd place, and if he just holds his nerve and his calm for the final lap.
There's O'Halloran. It's going to be close between O'Halloran and Irwin for 2nd place. And look, O'Halloran sideways, look all the way around there.
But Michael Laverty, the man who won the first race of the championship, is going to take victory here in race 2 at Thruxton. He gets the Tyco BMW across the line first. How much does that mean? O'Halloran 2nd, 3rd place for an absolutely thrilled Glenn Irwin. Oh, Luke Mossey crosses the line and grabs 4th place from Haslam.
When I was sitting down in 12th, it was like they'll be going mad. I was purposely slowing the pace down and they only spun it once. It was like the last lap.
The Be Wiser Ducati's Glenn Irwin.
Now, when you look at the level of riders this year, I didn't think we'd be, standing here so soon. It's our ambitions, well, mine, we're certainly breaking the top 20, top 15, and maybe top 10 by the midway point in the championship. And we've boxed off a podium today, so. It's I couldn't have done this obviously without my team. They've it's a bit of a cliche when we say that, but they really do work extremely hard. And having a teammate like Shaky, it's not always easy because he's so dominant. But he's a great help to me, and it couldn't be a better team. And it's just meant, isn't it?